My stepmom told everyone I wasn't invited to Dad's funeral until she found out I was the only beneficiary to his fortune. I found out about Dad's death from Facebook. Not a call, not a text. Just Vivian in head-to-toe Chanel, dabbing her eyes with monogrammed silk handkerchiefs. Heartbroken to announce my beloved husband's passing. Small, intimate service for immediate family only. I'd been blocked everywhere for 5 years. Dad married Vivian when I was 15, 3 years after Mom died. Within 6 months, my childhood photos disappeared from the walls, replaced by abstract art. Mom's furniture vanished to storage. It's time to move forward, Vivian said, sipping Chardonnay while movers hauled away my mother's rocking chair. At 18, I chose state school over the private university she wanted. That was it. The ungrateful daughter who didn't appreciate everything. Dad stopped returning calls. Holiday invitations dried up. When I graduated college, I sent him an invitation. Vivian returned it with "Return to Sender" scrawled in red ink. I drove 7 hours to that funeral anyway. Showed up in my Target clearance dress and sat in the back pew. Vivian spotted me during her eulogy about their perfect life. Her face went purple. "What is she doing here?" she hissed loud enough for 3 rows to hear. After the service, she cornered me. "You have some nerve after abandoning your father. You blocked my number. You returned my graduation invitation. He didn't want to see you. You made your choice." I left. Drove back to my apartment and my nursing shifts. I'd made peace with losing Dad, or thought I had. The lawyer called 2 days later. "I'm handling your father's estate. You need to be at the will reading. I think you have the wrong person. Your father specifically named you." The office smelled like old money and leather. Vivian wore cream Valentino, tissues in hand. Her sister, personal trainer, and interior decorator filled the chairs. All family, apparently. When I walked in, Vivian's jaw dropped. "What is she doing here?" "Miss Patterson is named in the will," the lawyer said. "That's impossible." He began reading. Small bequests to cousins and charities. Then, "To my wife Vivian, I leave the contents of our joint checking account and her personal jewelry." Vivian smiled smugly. "The house, all investment accounts, the business holdings, and the remainder of my estate, valued at approximately $8.3 million. I leave entirely to my daughter." The silence was deafening. "No," Vivian whispered. "That can't be right." Dad had changed his will 6 months before he died. He'd found evidence she'd been isolating me, intercepting calls, deleting emails, returning letters unopened. She told him I said I wished he died instead of Mom. I never said that. Never would have. Vivian grabbed for the papers. "This is fraud." She manipulated him when he was sick. "Your husband was completely lucid when he updated this will, Mrs. Patterson. It will stand." She turned on me, mascara streaming. "You conniving bitch! You poisoned him against me. I'll fight this. That money is mine. I earned it putting up with him for 15 years. I stood and collected the papers. The joint account has $3,200 in it. Dad moved everything 6 months ago. The house is in my name. You have 30 days to vacate." Her face crumbled. "Where am I supposed to go?" "I don't know," I said, thinking of all the times I'd reached for my father and found only silence. "Maybe your sister can take you in?" I walked out and sat in my car for 20 minutes, hands shaking on the wheel. My father had found his way back to me in the end. Too late for us to repair what we'd lost, but not too late for justice. The next day, I called contractors. Every trace of Vivian was coming out of my childhood home. Mom's rocking chair was coming out of storage first.